All right, boys and girls, we'll get started in just a few minutes. See if they'll stand up. Oh, yeah, there we go. This computer's so much quieter than my old one. The old one, since the day I bought it, had a clicky fan that would make all kinds of racket. This one's so quiet. Just a few more minutes and we'll get rolling. If y'all are looking for a wrestling break, we have WWE Universe 6-box PYT up in our Facebook group. There's about 30-ish, 29, I think. We might have cracked 30 wrestlers left. We'll break that one hopefully tomorrow, unless we go crazy and fill it tonight. Should be fun. Hobby boxes. It's a lot of spots because I did combo up some, but probably not as many as I should have. So we ended up with a lot of spots, but we've made good progress since I posted Friday, I think. So we're doing pretty well. We'll get it filled up and rip that bad boy. Hopefully tomorrow or maybe Monday. March 15th is tax day for you corporate filers, so I have to finish our business tax return tomorrow. Get that filed on Monday, or mailed off on Monday, I should say. So tomorrow I'll be probably busy finishing that up. But if it breaks fills, we'll knock it out for sure. Y'all get to listen to me butcher names like a champ tonight. For the folks joining us on eBay, you're in for a treat because I am still learning hockey names. And the ones I've even learned the last break, I'll probably forget this break. So, but we'll get there. I do have a few more boxes of this, so if we want to run back a smaller break, we can. I think I've got 4 left from the case. Still have 2 sealed. I opened a lot of Series 2 from last year. I haven't opened any from this year yet. Wish I had opened more. Excuse me, I still have 2 Series 2 boxes from last year that I may open. My daughter's a Celebrini fan, Will Smith fan, so we may open those together at some point. See if we can. I bought her a Celebrini Young Gun last year at the National for like $80. Wish I had bought 10 of them. because they've shot up so much since then. All right, it is 9 o'clock on the dot. Let's go get started. If somebody do me a favor and drop something in the chat, just so I know this is working, that would be great. I do need to get a blade here. I forgot something. All right, without further ado, we'll get started. I got the list pulled up so we can call out sleeve up any young guns and inserts, things of note. But y'all holler at me. It's not opening. Oh, I didn't cut it well. Y'all holler at me if there's anything else y'all want me to sleeve. Happy to do so. Like I said, still learning names and such. Notice they started taking pre-orders for some of the 26, 27 products. It's crazy. So JP, crazy how early you have to pre-order Upper Deck stuff. Or MVP, I think it's the first one I've seen for 26, 27 pre-orders. And this is our first year with access to hockey, so we missed some of the stuff, but we'll try to make sure we get all of them next year. Man, cards look nice. Cards look nice. How about a Joey Encore, Joey DeCord going to the Kraken. It's a good looking card. Not numbered. Should insert, I suppose. First pack, so we haven't gotten very far, Chris. We got a canvas, Mikael Backlund on the canvas to the Flames. Our first young gun is a dual young gun. It's two different teams, so we'll save that at the end for a random of sort. Stay tuned for that. Sharks and Islanders. Go ahead and top load this one and put it over here to the side so I don't forget. I believe we had different owners. I'll double check that though. Very cool. We got here a Cam Fowler. If you know, you know. Assuming that's what that stands for. To the Blues. Got a portraits of Connor McDavid, Oilers. Our first parallel. Utah Mammoth. That is Barrett Hayton. You got the Oilers, right? You got an Oiler? We'll put these to the side and we'll come back. It's a cool shot there. Upper Deck canvas, Barclay Goodrow, Sharks. A couple different piles going here. First things on top, a little vibing of Charlie Lindgren, Capitals. Our next young gun is, that's a tough name, Atavainen, Ville Atavainen to the Kraken. Second young gun. The font on the young guns doesn't stand out as much as it did last year. Another dual card. That's just a checklist, but we'll stick it over the side for a dice roll. Very glossy. We got a Charlie McAvoy Encore. Go to the Bruins. Another filler team. Are there any rookies in the Encores? They look good. Glow Up, Matt Coronado. Young Gun, Noah Alaba. Going to the New York Rangers. Oh, how about a clear Young Gun? Zach Metza. Go to the Sabres. There you go, Mike. Mike and his dad with the Sabres. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. How rare are those, Chris? Next up. What do you mean, JP? Sizzle reel of Jacob Robertson, or excuse me, Jason Robertson. Going to Stars. Slaps. Eric Carlson, Penguins. Case hits. Very nice. Very nice. I thought they were pretty rare, but I didn't want to speak before checking. Canvas. That is Vincent Trocheck going to the Rangers. 15 cards. All right. Tell me when to stop. These are our inserts. I'm looking for anything different. Sharks. That one. Oh, there it is. I see what you're saying. Now tell me about the. Oh, it is numbered. Shoot. 74 of 100. To the Sharks. Upper Deck exclusives. Vincent Descharnes. Got it. Snuck up on me there. I see the different red at the bottom there now. It's a subtle difference. Yep, number to 100. There you go, Sharks. We got Let Them Cook to the Oilers. Connor McDavid again. We got a nice Young Gun. Teammates to the Islanders, Schaefer and Cadam. That's a nice one. I need to get her one of the. Yeah, we do. Islanders, dual Young Gun. Want to get her one of the Will Smith Celebrini Young Guns. Haven't got her one yet. She might have pulled one now that I think about it. We may have one. It does. It's very much Step Brothers pose. Pretty awesome. How many numbered cards do you get in a box usually? JP? Like I said, I've opened a lot of series too last year, but I don't remember how many numbered cards we got. I mean, I say a lot. We probably opened 4 or 5. All right, second half of box number 2. Oh, Dazzler. One of the Florida Panthers. Oh, Sergei Bobrovsky, the Panthers. We got another Encore, Jackson Lacombe, Duckies. I'll come back and sleeve all the inserts when we're done. To Slaps to the Lightning. Slap. Trying to make there's the non-numbered version of that other one. We got Vibing to the Leaves. We got Boomtown to Colorado. Next Young Gun is Colton Ellis going to the Sabres. 2 Sabres Young Gun, including our berries. Gotcha. I like the simple products like this one and some of the other hockey stuff. Another checklist card with a duel, so we'll put that in our duel random pile. Got an encore. This one looks blue. Marco Casper. Not numbered, but definitely looks different than those. To the Red Wings. Let Them Cook to the Blackhawks. Old Connor Bedard. Upper Deck Portraits, Ryan Leonard. Nice one there for the Capitals. If I'm missing the Young Guns, y'all holler. They're a little bit harder to catch this year. Got a Let Them Cook speckle of Quinn Hughes. Olympian Quinn Hughes on the speckle. Another encore, Matthew Tkachuk. Going to the Panthers. Nux. I don't know all the saying. Glow Up, William Eklund, Sharks. The old Kings jerseys there. Well, they may be wearing them now. I remember those from the Gretzky days, though. Vibing, the Capitals. Glow Up, Dylan Gunther to the Mammoth. Young Gun to the Predators, Brady Martin. There you go. That's all you needed. So you're happy. No, it's all gravy from here, right? I want my daughter to become a Predators fan since they're close to us. Boomtown, Speckle. That one's going to the Flames. But I can't get her. There's a Canvas Young Gun. Matvey Greedon going to the Flames. But she's a Sharks fan, which we've only been to see one time, and probably might be the only time we ever seen in person. Sizzle Reel, Kyle Connor. And that is box number 1. Good stuff. Good stuff. Again, these are our inserts that I'm going to come back and sleeve up. These are 2 duels we'll have to do something with, including our dual Young Gun. We'll do something with at the end, too. Cut this right this time. So Wrestling Breaking Up. Grab your wrestlers. Hopefully we'll put it up tomorrow. Got a show this weekend, a show that I'm actually helping promote. So I got some show work this week. So breaks might be a little light this week. I don't have some stuff. I may throw something Paul's way. Paul didn't want to play some more comments. So we've got some. I'm going to get it over to Paul for some more comment breaks. Then I'm out of town the following week. So I'll make sure to load up Paul and Chad and stuff. All right, box number 2. These cards are always so condition sensitive. I'm trying to be careful. Upper Deck Flagships, always a little condition sensitive. sizzle reel. Let's go into the Wild. Brady to Chuck Encore. Well, I'm top loading all the Encore. I just like how they look. Next up, Upper Deck Portraits, Nathan McKinnon. Vibing to the Senators. Marchment to the Kraken. Young Gun is that. Arseny Kristijic going to the Devils. Yeah, I sent a bunch of Young Guns from in Series 2 last year to SGC for grading. And man, it's hard to get a 10. I got some 10s, but they're not the easiest cards to gem. A little speckle. Connor McDavid. There you go. Oilers. Canvas. You can feel those coming. Young Gun Canvas. Ryan Leonard Capitals. That's a nice one. From my understanding. Right? Correct. How do you tell the photo variations? I will try my best. I wish they'd put them backwards or upside down. Let them cook Panthers so we can catch them. Feels like a photo variation, but if we get duplicates of these, we'll just split them up between the teams. We might because it's just a checklist. Encore. Matt Duchene is Dallas. Suits. Okay, I can keep an eye out for that. Another canvas. That is Drake Batherson going to the Senators. I can keep an eye out for things like suits and odd photos. Yeah. I mean, he's in a suit in that one. Is that one a photo variation canvas? Young Gun, Alexander Nikishin. Going to the Hurricane. Sizzle. Flyers. Flyers on the glow up. And one of these. These are sharp. These might be my favorite parallel. That is to the Flyers also, Nick Seeler. Another duel. Trying to catch any numbered stuff. Canvas. Philip Forsberg. Reds. Vibing. Going to the Blues. Young Gun. Dmitry Samishev. Going to the Mammoth. Ah. We're not done yet. We got a long way to go. Long way to go. I like cards for packs. I don't mind that. They're almost like jumbo packs. Second half of box number 2. Well, Parika. Blue. Dazzler. Flames. Encore, Tom Wilson. That might be the best name I can pronounce. Easiest name to pronounce in the whole set. Tom Wilson. Slaps. On the Capitals, Alex Ovechkin. If you know, you know. Is Columbus Blue Jackets. Nico Hirscher. Devils. Young Gun of Max Shevanov. Going to the Islanders. Shabba Ding Dong. Vibing. That one's numbered. Number 2, 199. Maple Leaves. Anthony Stellars. Vibing to 199. In red parallel. Sizzle. Dylan Gunther. Mammoth. Boomtown. Moritz Sider. Red Wings. What we got here? Hadn't seen one of those yet. Fluorescence. Donovan Sabrango. Number to 150 gold. Sabrango. To the Senators. Good looking card. See another one of these coming up in a different color. Back here in the pack. Jeremy Swayman. Encore Bruins. Upper Deck Portraits. Sam Arenzel. Blackhawks. Young Gun. Jack Williams. Almost as easy to say as the other one. And we got another one to the Lightning. Fluorescence. Red. That is left wing Dylan Duke. Not numbered. Duke vibing. That is Jets Connor Hellebuck, another Olympic hero. Slaps to the Red Wings. Canvas, Vinny Malkin. Penguins. For the Joe. Let Them Cook. Senators, Young Gun goalie. It is Tristan Lennox. Islanders. Islanders have a lot of young guns. So far, we've pulled a lot of them. 2 down. 4 to go. We had a few folks from eBay tonight. Appreciate you guys jumping in. I think one person, new person, then 2 Facebook regulars jumped on those eBay teams. So thank you for grabbing those. Let me organize my piles a little bit here. All right. Tees, yeah. Wrong Islanders. I cannot. Oh, wrong side of the blade. The line is not cut. There's a new Leaf Metal hockey coming out soon. I thought about getting some. It's still only 3 cards per box, which I don't love. All autos, obviously, no. Those sort of thing. I don't know. I'm on the fence about ordering it. So I'll let you know what you think. It is. Last year we did it mostly as serial numbers and things like that, hit drafts, and a lot of people go home empty-handed with only 3 cards per box. Canvas Jared Spurgeon, Wild. Sizzle Reel, Canadians. Our next young gun to the Penguins. That is Harrison Brunkel. Is that right? Brunic. No, Brunick. No L in there. Brunick. How's the picture look? I'm using the new computer. I think it just screens is just brighter. We got the Panthers, a Dazzler, Evan Rodriguez. Make sure I pulled out my Encore, Sidney Crosby. Nice one there for the Penguins. So far, we've only got one of those blue Encores. That one. I was thinking it would say blue on the back, but I don't see it. We'll put that on the bottom of the stack for now. Slaps. By Preds. Vibing. Leaves. Glow Up. Blue Jackets, I believe. Capitals and Blue Jackets logo throw me off sometimes. And how about Marshall Warren? Another Islander. Yeah, we need some pink for sure. Glow Up, Marco Casper, Red Wings on the sparkle. Canvas, Young Gun Canvas, Dominic Finsore, or Finsor, going to the Hurricane. Vibing to the Islanders. Make sure I don't miss anything. Another canvas. Wow, that's a cool shot. Connor Garland. There's a Nuck to the Canucks. Getting his face smashed in the glass. Sizzle. Hey, there's a Young Gun of the Mammoth. How about that? That's pretty cool. Young Gun Tusky in the house. I know we had mascot Young Guns. I need a Tusky. That's pretty cool. I'm putting Tusky up here whether he deserves to be up there or not. Oh, checklist. I think we're gonna have plenty of those to split up. Sure, that one, nope, not numbered. Whoops, one stack. Stay with me. Vibing. That one's to the Canucks. A speckle of Dimko. Nick Coco, Kraken. Oh, that's cool. Portraits, Jimmy Sniggerud. Should get these shipped out pretty fast. Like I said, I got to finish up Texture turns tomorrow, but I'll get them out. Get them out pretty quick. If y'all like this, I may run the other 4 boxes I have available, and we can do 4 box break. I don't really have anything I can mix it with to do a mixer. There's a number card. Glow Up Red of Brandon Hagel. Number to 199. Going to the Lightning. Hughes. Jack. Going to the Devils. Glow Up for the Lightning. Encore. Connor Hellebuck. Did Encore used to be its own set at any time? Sounds familiar, but portraits, Oliver Amore, Blackhawks, Young Gun, Kaplan to the Flyers. I feel another canvas coming. You can feel the back of the canvas. I like those uniforms. That's cool. We got another clear. How about Oliver Ekman Larson going to the Maple Leaves? Our second clear. Those are so awesome. You know I'm a sucker for acetate, so these are right up my alley. Very cool. Insert for the Panthers. Slaps for the Canucks. Encore, Colton Dodge. Canvas, Matthew Tkachuk going to the Panthers. Vet clear. So we've got a Young Gun clear and a Vet clear. Are they both about 1 per case? Young Gun right here to the Hurricane. Joel Nystrom. A lot of Hurricane Young Guns as well. Another one, something shiny coming up. That's a cool shot too. Photography on this set's really nice. And Young Gun to the Wild. Danila Yurov on the parallel. That's sharp. Very sharp. That is not. Gotcha. You have the Wild. Going to Mike. There you go, Mike. Mr. Egan with the Wild. Let Them Cook. Canadians. Beckett Sonecki. Protect Portraits. Ducks. Insert. Kiefer Sherwood. Canucks. Kiefer Sherwood again, right behind it on the Boomtown. It's the same photo. It's funny. Outburst, that's right. Young Gun to the Penguins. It has been Kendall. Yeah, I like the Outbursts a lot. Those are sharp. All right, 3 down. 3 to go. Since we're definitely getting multiples of the checklist, I'm just going to put them in the common files for now. And we'll just divide them up between the two teams. Unless we get one numbered by chance, then there's no reason to random that. But we will random our young gun at the end. A little piece of tape across the front. I keep forgetting about it. I don't know what the next hockey release is. JP, Chris, Corey, y'all know what the next one is? It doesn't look like I got allocated any cup. So even though I'm getting most times, no pressure. Always pressure. Always pressure. I don't think we're going to have any cups. It didn't look like when I looked to see if we got allocated. So maybe they haven't updated yet. I imagine that's the cream of the crop of hockey, right? So maybe first the hockey account or upper deck account, maybe we didn't qualify for that one, but we'll try to get some. Canvas, Eric Carlson, going to the Penguins. Vibing to the Devils, Young Gun, Charles Alexis Legault, also Hurricane. Pretty sure we have some SP Authentic coming. 99% sure, so we'll have that one. There was a few that I just missed because I wasn't used to the order windows being so far out. And then there's some of the higher end ones we might not get this year, but we'll try. We got Dazzler to the Sam Renzel to the Blackhawks. Encore, Florida Panthers, Carter Verhaeghe. Slaps to the Dallas Stars. Let Them Cook Islanders. Jack Gunsel, Lightning. Young Gun to the Bruins. Farinacci. Still time. I mean, there's like 9 Young Guns per box, I think, something like that. Hey, we got a number card to the Canadians. That is a deluxe of Slafkovsky. I don't know how you say his first name. Jurij Slafkovsky. And that one is 5 of 250. Sizzle Reel. Not Canadian, sorry. Red Wing. Glow Up. Canes. Cool card, too. I like the one last year. I think it's Macklin Celebrini with the shark head in the background where he comes out of the game. That's pretty cool. Beckett. Senecki. Ducks. Glow Up to the Penguins. Young Gun. I like the all-white Young Gun. That one may be easier to grade. Idar Senev. Flames. Easier to grade these that are all white. Probably not many like that, though. Because most have the crowd in the background at the top. Another checklist card. I don't even see checklists very much. I like that there's checklists. Canvas. I don't know if it's a black and white canvas or just a canvas. Bo Horvat going to the Islanders. It's the first one we've seen that's black and white. Right? There's a line across there. I don't know if that's in the photo. It doesn't like it's scratched or anything. Just glare maybe from when they took the picture. Vibing to the Blackhawks. slaps the Sharks. Where's our Nucks? It's just a fun name to say. Nuck. Right, let's see what the second half of this box has for us. Canvas, Vlasic, going to the Blackhawks. Sizzle, Panthers, Young Gun, Bardakov, Avalanche. It's a cool shot there. Got a Florida Panthers, Brad Marchand, Speckle. Behind that, Encore to the Capitals, Connor McMichael. I haven't been to a hockey game this year. Our little local minor league team. I have not. We usually go to a bunch. Just haven't made out there yet. The Cord. Vibing to the Red Wings. Lucas Raymond portrait to the Red Wings. Young Gun to the Sharks. Michael Misa. Not a bad one, is it? They're a loaded young team, that's for sure. Lots of young talent. Glow up, Connor McMichael in the Speckle. Young Gun to the Blackhawks canvas, Ryan Green. That is Canadians. Askarov going to the Sharks. Canvas, Neil Funk. Bring the funk. Or Pionk. Sorry, not funk. Pionk going to the Winnipeg Jets. Formerly my Atlanta Thrashers. Ooh. Next up, Golden Knights, Young Gun, Carl Lindebaum. Keep hearing Atlanta's trying to get an expansion team. I don't know that they deserve an expansion team, having lost 2 teams already, but whatevs. Would be cool if they got one. They're building a new arena, like a new mall and arena area north of downtown in the suburbs, and they're trying to recruit a hockey team to kind of anchor it. But I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Sizzle. Panthers. We got one of these outbursts. That is Samuel Montembeau. Canadians. Boomtown. Maple Leafs. And 2 boxes to go. We had so much fun going to the Sharks game. It was about this time last year. We went during spring break, so it was March of last year that we went to the Sharks Maple Leafs game, and it was great. Sharks won in overtime in a shootout. 6-3, make a goal in the shootout, which was cool. We had a lot of fun. I think if I remember right, Maple Leafs were up real big, and the Sharks came back, and then went to overtime and won in the shootout. So it was cool. Did not go to any this year. We're going to be in Boston 2 weeks from now, but we decided to go to the Celtics game instead of Bruins game this time. So we're not. I don't know that we'll make an NHL game unless we make it up to Nashville for one. My Hawks are playing the Celtics, so it's hard to make a pass up. My team I grew up rooting for playing on the road at the Garden, so we're going to see the Hawks in Boston. We're going to be Cam Lund, Canvas Mark Stone to the Golden Knights, Young Gun to the Sabres, Zach Metza, it's the same as our clear up there. Probably over top loading, but that's all right. Really safe inside. Another outburst. Come on, outburst, Young Gun. Excuse me. Vibing to the Panthers and St. Louis. Little goalie action. Joe Hoffer. Casper. Canvas. Tom Wilson. My favorite name in hockey. Just because I can say it. Panthers. Had a lot of Panthers cards. Young Gun. There's a Nuck. Ty Mueller. Going to Chris Harper. One on the board. It's hard to say Nuck. It's kind of like saying Givey, which drives me nuts when they call them Giveys instead of giveaways. Sizzle. Going to the Sabres. Going to the Rangers on the Encore Portraits. Sidney Crosby. Let Them Cook. Capitals. Glow Up. Capitals. Young Gun. Utah. Dimitri. I think we've had Dimitri already. Got one on the board for you. It was our clear from earlier. We got Matthew Schaefer, Speckle, that canvas. Morgan Riley, Maple Leaves. Pretty cool. Sizzle, Oilers. 1.5 boxes to go. We'll have some sorting to do. Not terrible, though. Half case feels horrible. Yeah, I ordered me a new Hawks hat and a Hawks vest or a pullover type thing to go to wear in Boston. My wife, I'm not wearing the Hawks though. Can? She's like the when in Rome, do as the Romans. Like she wants to blend in with the regulars. Dazzler. Vince Dunn. Kraken. What? Oh, must be Rasmus Dahlin. Is that Sabres? Yeah, different logo, but Sabre, a different uniform. Slaps to the Rangers. Sizzle. Knights. Portraits. Islanders. Young Gun to the Red Wings. That is Axel Sandin Palinka. Uh-oh, we got a pink coming up. Something pink. It's a cool shot there, too. I like those uniforms. Little North Star colors there. Pink Dazzlers to the Kings. Quentin Byfield. Is it numbered? Not numbered, but to the Kings on the pink Dazzler. To the Kings. Kings were an eBay team. We didn't have to take many to eBay, and it was real expensive teams. Askarov, Boomtown, Pospisil, Encore Gunsel, Portraits Kimmel, Preds, Young Gun, Danila Yurov, Wild, helmet with a stripe. Looks like a Pee-wee football helmet. Canvas, Kyle Palmieri, Islanders, black and white. Let Them Cook, Knights, Slaps, Maple Leaves. Seen him play in person. Matthews. Canvas, Vaselinski, Light. A lot of vet canvas in this box. Sizzle. Flames, our next Young Gun is to the Flames also. Hunter Berstowitz. Flames. Flame on. All right, one box to go. We need some fireworks to end it. Oops, sorry, there's a couple more Encores to sleeve here. So SP Authentic will be next unless we do a few boxes. We have 4 boxes left. At last I knew we had 4 boxes left. They could have sold since I picked these up. But if we don't do anything with those 4, then the SP that Corey mentioned could be our lucky product. So far, we have 1 card to random. We have a dual Young Gun with Islanders and Sharks, so we'll have to do a dice roll for that or something at the end. Just do a dice roll if y'all don't mind. Speaking of that, let me grab my die while I'm thinking about it. We do need to get Kenneth Schaefer. You said I had him priced well, though, so that's good. Now if we can hit 4, that'd be better. Oh, my Young Guns are in the set. I guess I realize there's that many rookies every year, but And then you go, I think it says 9 per box. I could be mistaken. You should get, not everybody, obviously, in 6 boxes, but a lot of them. Dazzler, Matthews, Maple Leaves, Encore, Bo Horvat. That is Islanders. Slabs, Devils. Vibing. I don't know if there's another sport where anything compares Canadians. Young Gun, Hunter, Hate going to the Wild. Like, I don't know if there's another sport where a base rookie carries as much weight as a Young Gun does in hockey. I was trying to think. Even like Prism, it has to be a silver. Like, there's not many, like, I think Macklin Celebrating from last year, PSA 10s are like $2,000. Like, I can't think of another set or another sport where a base rookie is as coveted as Young Guns are in hockey. Now, correct me if you can think of something, but I can't think of anything quite like it. Wow, check that out. Pop count to Zach Werenski going to the Blue Jackets. Columbus on the board. Pop count 1,000 on the clear. Yeah, especially considering it's not a short printed, not SP or anything. I mean, maybe not as printed as much as a regular base set, but to the Blue Jackets. Who had the Blue Jackets? I need to check that. Blue to the Jackets. Going to it was the eBay team. There you go. Let Them Cook. That one's going to the Avalanche. Glow Up to the Kings. Do you think that Celebrings will come down in the off season? Sean Monahan. Encore. I like to pick up one, but I just can't make myself spend that much for a PSA 10 yet. Glow Up Jets. Young Gun back to the Flames. Brustewicz. I can pick up the other ones not too bad, like Will Smith and some of the other guys on the Sharks aren't too bad. I can pick her up those, but man, I just wish I had bought one when they were so much cheaper. You don't think they'll come down all season? Another clear, vet clear. Florida Panthers, Sean Reinhart. Sharks, slaps to the Capitals. Canvas, Jaden Schwartz, Kraken. Didn't know if they were like most vibing. And then we got another one for the Preds. Ryan Ufko to the Preds. They haven't been rising much. I mean, they've leveled off. I've seen them hit over 2,000, but I'm seeing them go under 2,000 lately. I've been watching them, but most sports in off season, everybody goes down some, but I didn't know if that would happen with those or not. I might just end up having to get her a 9, or I may send her I have all and get it graded and just see how it does. And look at it closely to see the condition. Hockey market's pretty hot, but I can still get most boxes at a reasonable price. They're not doing like some football products where they're double, triple, quadruple, which is nice, which is good. One more nugs. Here we go. Last half box. Encore. Stamkos Predators. Canvas. Carter. That is Flyers. One thing that Upper Deck does do a good job is they are good at balancing production versus demand. So nothing gets too cheap. Nothing gets extremely high. Another one for the Preds. Brady Martin again. Now, when guys get hot, and that can cause boxes to go up. But like I was buying last year's series 2 boxes for $100 a box for a long time, and then they shot up. Got another Outburst behind this one. Outburst to the Red Wings. That is Justin Hall. Two Brady's, yep. Two Brady's. Boomtown Wild. Keep my inserts separate. Everybody got their. Yeah, those shipped out a while back. I was like, everybody got their last hockey break, but that was a while back. I was like, y'all should have got that a long time ago. If you're missing any hockey breaks, let me know, but you should be good. Canvas, Quack, Leo Carlson. Doesn't look like it unless we get one right here at the end. But I like hockey. It's more affordable than most sports. There's still big hit potential. It is kind of hard to hit big, but Senators, Young Gun, Hurricane, a lot of Hurricanes. Vensore. But yeah, I may just get her a 9 Celebrini and then send mine in. See how it grades. Let them cook. It is Ovechkin. And a Speckle. Encore. Jack Eichel. Now we're down to the very end. Glow Up. Knights. And that will do it. All right, we got one card to random. Oh, wait, we're not done yet. Sorry, one more stack. Getting ahead of myself. Sizzling. Lightning. Schaefer. Or Scheffler. Ooh. Jets. Young Gun. Isaac Howard. Again, Islander, but not the right Islander. We've been Islander heavy. Might have one more Young Gun here. Boomtown. Speckle to the Avalanche. Canada. Dual. Program of Dominance. Does this one need to be random too? Ryan Suzuki. Who does he play for? Let me know on that one if we need a random Ryan or if he's on a team. Vibing Flyers, and that, my friends, will do it. Montreal, okay. So don't have to random Mr. Suzuki. I remember seeing him play in the Olympics, but all right. So we do have one random to do. We're going to do a quick dice roll for this one. If it's an odd number, we'll go Islanders. Even number, we'll go Sharks. Wrong Suzuki. Oh. Canes, okay. Even and Sharks take home that Young Gun. All right, so let's do a recap. Inserts that I sleeved up. We had Ovechkin, Speckle, Let Them Cook, Sidney Crosby, Dazzler, the Flames of Parika, Let Them Cook, Speckle of Quinn Hughes, Let Them Cook Bedard, Let Cook McDavid and a McDavid portraits. Nick is alright. So Kane's awesome. We'll do these next. Actually, they're pretty rare. So let's do Encores. Encores, we got Jack Eichel, Steven Stamkos, Sean Monahan, Bo Horvat, Jake Gunsel, Rasmus Dahlin, I like that name, Alex Lafreniere, Cam Lund, that dude, Arsenal for the Sharks, Connor McMichael Capitals, Beckett Senecki, Ducks, Carter, that guy for the Panthers. I haven't done much of that guy tonight, but we'll do it tonight. Colton Dock. Blackhawks, Connor Hellebuck. Jets, not Mike. Nike Coco. Kraken, Sidney Crosby. Penguins, Tom Wilson is Capitals. Matt is Dallas. Brady Tkachuk, Senators. Matthew Tkachuk, Panthers. Jackson Lacombe, Quacks. Charlie McAvoy, Boston. Joey Decord, Kraken. Jeremy Swayman. And we had a blue, Marco Casper. Only blue one we had. Yeah, I like that it says chefs. I noticed that too. It's like chef. Alex Ovechkin. Canvases. There are. I was going to pull the Young Gun canvases out. We didn't hit many Young Gun canvases toward the end there. All right, I think these are just canvases. We got Suzuki, we said was Canes. We got Carlson Ducks. Cates. Schwartz. Andre. Kyle Palmieri. Riley. Wilson. Looking surprised that Jason's breaking hockey. Stone. Pionk. Vlasic. Horvat. Carlson. Tkachuk. Matthew Tkachuk. Garland. Spurgeon. Malkin. Forsberg. Batherson. Trocheck. Backlund. And Goodrow. Then we did have a few that aren't on our. We'll do all the stuff on the back last, but we did have Gridden, Young Guns for the Flames. We had Fensore Young Guns for the Hurricanes. These are all canvas. And Green Young Guns for the Blackhawks. Those three are canvas Young Guns. Do our regular Young Guns next. Base Young Guns. We had, this one went to the Sharks in the dice roll. Then we had Howard, Oilers, Hurricanes, Fensore, Martin and Nashville. We had two Martins. Another one for Nashville, Ufco, excuse me. Hard to see the names on these. Brucewitz, Haight, Brucewitz again, Yurkov, Palinka, Simashev, and Mueller. That was your Canuck. Metza, Lindbaum, Misa, Sharks, Bardakov, Colorado, Sunev, Flames, Farnacci, Bruins, Charles Alexis Legault. I want to French it up, but Flames, Kindrel, Penguins, Nystrom, Hurricane, Kaplan Flyers, Warren Islanders, Brunick, Penguins. To the Islanders again, Lennox, Williams to the Blue Jackets, Shebanov to the Islanders. A lot of Islanders, just not the right ones. Semenov, Utah, Nikishin, Hurricane, Gritzik, Devils, Nashville, Brady Martin. So we did have 2 Brady Martins. Ellis Sabres, the Step Brothers Pose with Schaefer and Gaddam, Islanders, Laba, Rangers, and I was about to say Young. No, not Young. Otavainen going to the Kraken. Then we had our outbursts, and then we had one of these. We had a couple of things. Then we'll do our outbursts. We had Ryan Leonard on the portraits. We had Connor McDavid on the portrait. We had a fluorescent. We only had 2 of these, and they were both in the same box. This one's red and not numbered, but it's Dylan Duke Lightning. Our outbursts that are, we had one Young Gun outburst up there, but we had to the Red Wings, Justin Hall, to the Blues, Joel Hofer, the Canadiens, Samuel Monsenblatt, to the Flyers, Nick Seeler, and to the Utah Mammoth, Barrett Hayton. All right, let's do things around the board here. No real particular order. All right, we have the glow up of Brandon Hagel, number to 199, going to the Lightning. Number to 100, Upper Deck exclusives, Vincent Descharnis, Sharks to 100. We have the fluorescent gold to 150, going to the Senators. We have the Young Gun outburst, Daniela Yurov, Wild. We had the number to 250 Deluxe, Slavosky, going to Canadiens. We had the clear Sam Reinhart, going to the Panthers. We had the Pop Count 1000, that is Zach Werenski, going to the Blue Jackets. To 199, we had the Vibing Stellars, going to the Maple Leafs. We had a canvas Young Gun of Ryan Leonard to the Capitals. We had a pink Dazzler to the Kings. That is Quentin Byfield, pink Dazzler. We have the clear to the Maple Leafs of Oliver Ekman Larson. His name's hard to read. We had the Young Gun mascot. That's pretty cool. Tusky going to the Mammoth. And our clear Young Gun case hit, Zach Metza, on to Mike and Papa Dukes and the Sabres. That will do it. Thank you guys and gals very much. Be on the lookout for another hockey break very, very soon. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll catch you guys and gals next time.